Hello friends, Marcy here, and we are coming back to see day 12 of Colorvent, Colorverse Colorvent and Diamine Inkvent calendars. Um, there are 24 days on the Colorvent calendar, so 12 makes us, puts us at our halfway point. And let's get into this one and see what kind of beautiful ink we can find. All right, it's a golden color called Sunbeam. And it says sunbeam captures the warmth and vibrancy of the moment when the sun's light hits the earth. So that sounds like a beautiful warm color. And I just want to remove the bottle from this box, both boxes, before we investigate and enjoy two new inks. So on the Inkvent calendar, door number 12 is at the bottom here, and oops, being a little stubborn. There we go. All right, we have a blue ink, and it looks like it's called Snow Globe. Let me get the wrapper off, and we'll be right back. Okay, Snow Globe. It's gorgeous. I'm just trying to show you the text there without the glare of the light. And we are seeing a chameleon ink. So those are fun, always fun. All right. We are using Sunbeam on the left side of the page for the Colorverse, and Diamine will be on the right. I had to double check because I was thinking Sunburst, Sunbeam. Okay, and this is surprisingly like a green gold ink. I was not sure why. I was expecting a warm orangey gold color, but here we go. Every day's a surprise. All right, and the ink came out very wet there when writing Sunbeam on the S. That's going to be gorgeous after it dries. I like to see the inks in swirly and straight lines. I like to vary my line widths with this Kakamori nib so that I can see how this ink will perform in stub or extra fine nibs. All right, recording day 12, and while that's drying, we'll move on to the Diamine Inkvent Snow Globe. I was resting the bottle on its cap because I did notice some particulates that had settled at the bottom. Not really a shimmer ink that I could see, but I did want those to be floating around in the liquid. And this ink, this blue, looks surprisingly like the Chilly Nights here. Of course, it's a little lighter, and the Chilly Nights has a heavy shimmer, but I see some different shades of blue and even purple violet already in this wet ink, and it will change as it dries. So when writing Snow Globe, the line width on the text is a lot thinner, which it indicates it's a drier ink. And oops, I hit a bump on my page, and so my line widths are not in order, but they're still there for me to use. Again, day 12, and I did leave room for the chromatography strips to go here. I'm anxious to see those colors. All right, after the ink has dried, we can see again the green gold shade and shading of the ink, but at the top of the S there in the text, and then at the end of the lines, you can see the brown shading. Interesting. So on Snow Globe, again, we have various shades of blue, gray blue, and purple and violet here. I did apply the ink to the chromatography paper, but I didn't have clean water to dip yet, so I'll have to do that in a moment. Anxious to see that. And I did speed up the process when I dipped the paper, so I'm pointing out here that there is a green shade around the perimeter of this golden ink, and pull this ink apart with water on the chromatography strips, and you can see the green rising to the top. There we go. Yellow in the middle, and then the base orange or golden color at the bottom. So you can see the water absorbing quickly in the chromatography strip, but the color is not really moving as quickly. And again, I do have the video sped up here for time's sake. But I'm surprised to see the lighter color rising to the top and the darker, which is purple base with the aqua top. Every ink is a surprise.